Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is Windows 10 news for July 30th, 2015. Yep, 24 hours after the official launch of Windows 10, we've got some news. Things are going to happen. Things are going to really roll on soon. So the first news item that we have is the upgrade process. So as the world is upgrading their Windows 10 computers, uh, there's talk about how fast and how many people. Still no official numbers, but the official clock at Microsoft did state that it was about 16 per second, 16 install per second. But apparently the clock has a flaw that really makes it just say 16 at most. So they were saying maybe it's much higher than 16 per second, but you know what? I bet you that millions of computers are already upgraded to Windows 10. That's pretty sure. And you know what? 24 hours after, it seems that the update and the upgrade is still going on full swing for Windows 7 SP1 and Windows 8.1 users. In the upgrade process, you know what? Unfortunately, there are some people that have computer problems. And with like all upgrades, you know what? It's impossible to have perfect upgrades for everybody. And I was searching and looking for numbers to see, and looking also a lot at what people complain about. And from what I see is that a part of the problems are probably from the people that forced the upgrade. They just wanted it, even though the icon didn't say you can do it now. So of course, problems could arise because it means that there's a possibility that your computer was not compatible with Windows 10. But if we look at the general upgrade, it seems that it's a low number that has problems. Now, every time I say, well, there's not that many people that have problems, people always point out, oh yeah, but did you see all the forums where everybody complains? Yeah, but the problem is that only the ones that have problems complain. The ones that have good upgrades don't actually say it. And so it looks like a huge number, but actually it is a small number of people that seem to have Windows 10 upgrade problems. And you know what? I've upgraded 4 computers here. They're all working fine. Only one had a very small glitch that was easily fixed and not really a problem. But the upgrades on all 4, 2 Windows 7 machines and 1 Windows 8 machine, or 2 Windows 8 machine basically for 4 machines, and everything went just well. So you know what, I think that it's a small number, but of course, when you got a problem, you got a problem, and it's annoying, and I understand that people can be real mad, but it seems that in the upgrade process, not that many people have problems. The Windows 10 upgrade has been really thought out really well, so it really minimizes the number of problems. But I see here on the channel, I see all the comments that people are leaving. Got a problem, got a problem, got a problem, and the people that don't have problems. So, but I can say that the vast majority don't have problems. But if you do, it's really sad, and that doesn't change the fact that problems can arise. But still, I think Windows 10 upgrade is going great, and even though there are problems, slowly things are gonna pick up and go well, and especially with such an ambitious program of upgrading everyone, which is something new for Microsoft basically. News of something coming up, which is Service Release 1. Yes, already a big update. Well, not as big as what we'll have as Threshold 2 this October, but in August, we will see our first Service Release 1, our first update to Windows 10. And basically, it's just a bug fix. It's nothing. It doesn't add any new things to Windows 10. You'll not see any difference, but it is a bug fix. And what Microsoft says is that they've been checking out the 10.2.40 insider preview, and what basically that's what we have on our computers now. And they're also looking at the telemetry from the installs, because when Windows installs and has errors, it actually sends a batch to Microsoft to say, look, I have a problem here and here and here. So Microsoft has been looking at what's the most common problems right now. So Service Release 1 is for August, but there is some talk that it could be as early as next week. Remember, we're getting into August in only 2 days, so August is not far away. So, you know what? If you have a little glitch, a little problem in Windows 10, why not wait for that upgrade or that service release update? It might fix a lot of the bugs that people complain about or have while they're using Windows 10. So why not wait for that? And you'll see if things improve. But we're already at the Service Release 1, and it might be as early as next week. So we'll see when it happens. But it's really a major bug fix for Windows 10. And you know what? That shows us the live portion of Windows 10, that Windows as a service. This is what it is all about. It's Windows 10 being upgraded all the time, being better all the time, and we'll already see that starting maybe next week or in a few weeks with the Service Release 1. And if you're an insider, what's the news here? Get ready. Apparently, there's a new insider preview coming up soon. So if you're an insider, look for an update in the coming weeks, because there's the insider program that's coming back into full swing. They were, taking it easy because of the Windows release, but now they're getting back into high gear. So upgrades and updates for insiders coming up in the next few weeks. Once again, maybe next week. So we'll see that. And so if you're in the insider program, it's nice because you'll have lots of features before everybody else. And yeah, you're the guinea pigs. You're the ones that are testing it right now. And of course, I'll be installing that on my insider machine. And I'll be talking about that also before everybody gets it. And it's interesting to see that we're continuing into the insider program in Microsoft. So that's the latest news we have right now. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions, anything you might want to know, anything you want to ask, or just plain comments, share what you have to say. As long as it's nice and civilized, it's always fun to have your feedback. By subscribing to my channel, you'll know when new videos are online. If you give me a thumbs up, it's really cool because this helps the channel get popular. And hopefully you enjoy my videos, and we'll come back soon.